The word free does something to your brain that no other word can. It shuts off your logic, it triggers guilt, and it makes you buy things you never even wanted. And the scariest part, you never see it coming. Let me show you exactly how it works. A researcher once offered people two chocolates, a Lindt truffle for 15 cents and a Hershey's Kiss for 1 cent. Most people chose the truffle. It was a better deal. Then he reduced the prices by 1 cent for both of them. Now the truffle cost 14 cents and the Hershey's Kiss almost free of cost. Suddenly, most people picked the free chocolate. Nothing really changed, but the word free changed everything. When something costs you zero, your brain stops comparing value. It sees no risk, no downside, and only a win. This is called the zero price effect, and the marketers use it all the time. Now, here is the darker part. Free things don't just attract you. They create a sense of debt. Psychologists call it reciprocity. When someone gives you something, you feel the urge to give something back. It is an ancient survival mechanism. In early human tribes, people shared resources to survive, and those who never returned favors were pushed out. That instinct still runs in your decision today. So when a supermarket gives you a free sample, your brain doesn't just taste the food, it registers a favor, and suddenly buying the product feels more natural. The same thing happens with free gifts from the charities, complimentary drinks from the salespeople, and free consultations from the sales pitch. The pattern is very simple. Give first, ask later. What feels like generosity is often the first step of persuasion. Free trials are where this gets even smarter. You sign up, build your playlist, and set your preferences. Get comfortable. And then when the trial ends, cancelling doesn't feel like avoiding a payment. It feels like losing something you already own. Psychologists call this the endowment effect. The moment we feel ownership, we value that thing even more. And that's why apps try to get you invested as quickly as possible. The free trial isn't really about giving you access. It's about creating attachment. One playlist, one profile, one habit. And if you have already entered the card details, even better. Because they are not just betting that you'll love the product, they are betting you'll stick with it because leaving feels like a loss. So how do you stop this from influencing your decisions? First, ask a simple question. What do they get? Not what you get. What do they get? Your money, your data, your attention, or a future sale. The moment you see the exchange clearly, the free magic starts to fade. Second, if it's a free trial, set a cancellation reminder immediately. Not later, right away. Future you will forget. That's exactly what they are counting on. And the third, remember that a free sample isn't a debt. Take it, enjoy it, and move on if you do not want the product. You don't owe anyone a purchase just because they gave you a taste. The tricks aren't complicated, and neither is the defense. So pause long enough to notice what's happening. Because the best way to avoid being influenced is to recognize when someone is trying to influence you. Free might just be the most powerful word in marketing. Not because it saves you money, because it changes how you think. It can make you ignore cost, overlook risk, and make decisions you would not normally make. The companies using these tactics understand human psychology extremely well. The best defense isn't about avoiding them. It's recognizing them, because once you understand what's happening inside your own mind, these tricks lose much of their power. And that's the real takeaway. Nothing is more expensive than a decision you did not realize you were making. If you found this useful, share it with someone who would enjoy it. And subscribe, because next time we are diving into another psychological trick that's influencing your decision every single day.